Guys, welcome back to my channel. Why the camera look like it's on the side? Oh my god, this is just too much. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me just try my drink because this is just the worst. Oh, child. I hope I make it through this video, girl. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Titties are out, sorry. Being a little sexy, a little rare for the girls. Whoop. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you visiting for the first time, please like, comment, and subscribe. For those of you returning, thank you so much for your love and support. It's been amazing. Today, as you can see in my title, we're going to discuss bags that I fell out of love with versus bags that I'm still in love with. I chosen to do this video because I feel as though, like, sometimes, you know, I think everyone has things that they fall out of love with and things that they still love. So this is my version of how I fell out of love with these items versus the ones that I'm still in love with. Obviously some are new purchases, so sometimes when you have a new purchase, it tends to push aside something that you actually had love for versus the stuff that you just don't love anymore and you don't really feel or care to use it or carry it around. So, you know, is it an option to sell? Let me think. I don't know, like, not an option yet. There's some I have fallen out of love with and I have sold, so I'll do another video on that, versus bags that I sold and why. So stay tuned for that video shortly. But what I'm going to talk about today, I've chosen 10 bags, as I mentioned earlier. I've chosen 10 bags out of my collection so we can actually go through them and I could explain you guys as to why I fell out of love with it versus why I still love the one that I do love. So let's jump right into it. So as you guys can see right next to me, I have my Birkin 25 in black with palladium hardware, tongue twister, and she is my baby. This is my baby. I am so in love with her. Obviously it's a new purchase, so for me it's like anytime I have a new purchase, I'm like super obsessed with it. You know, I use it a lot, as you guys can see in my Instagram right here. I have been using her on holiday. I've been using her every little chance that I get. So it's definitely one that I am in love with. I've been after this bag for the past 2.5, almost 3 years, you know, and finally I got my hands on it. So it's definitely something that I'm definitely enjoying and have a lot of love for. And it's just everything, like, what is not to like of a black Birkin? Like, let's get serious. So we're gonna move on to bag number 2. So bag number 2 is gonna be a bag that I fell out of love with. I know, like, this may sound quite weird, but I'm gonna bag number 2. Bag number 2, believe it or not, I am actually falling out with her. Like, I am not in love with her as much as I used to. I mean, I've used it a couple of times. I could actually count how much times I've actually taken her out. I just feel as though, like, it's not as practical as I thought it would have been. It is a lovely statement piece. It is one of those 8 bags. Practicality wise, I think is one of the reasons why I'm falling out of love with this bag. I mean, in the interior, it is, you know, there's not much it can hold, and getting into it, getting out of it. Obviously, I'm not gonna expect to walk with my whole office or workload in here, but I mean, going out itself, keys, card holder, 2 phones. Now with the COVID mask, hand sanitizer, little lotion bottles, so those are quite essential stuff that you have to walk with. So it's not as practical. I mean, maybe I might fall back in love with it, I don't know. But I think going out is definitely an option. I mean, going out you don't carry much, but it's just a bag that I mean, I try to use my bags and get as much uses out of my bags as I can. Although I hardly go anywhere, but when I do go out shopping, out in traveling, whatever, I definitely do try to get use out of my bags, like all of my bags. So I've carried it with me a couple of places. I've done a couple of cute numbers with her, but definitely is one of the bags that I'm falling out of love with. Again, as I say, is it an option to sell? Right now I don't feel like I'm in the place that I want to sell anything more. I have gotten rid of some pieces. As I said, I'll make a video about that. So yeah, I mean, it's quite shocking, but definitely I am hoping to fall back in love with Miss Saddle, but for now she's definitely gonna be in the back burner. Now we're gonna go on to bag number 3. Now, bag number 3, I am so in love with her. It is just my favorite baby. It is my ABC Dior, and it's my ABC Dior Lady Dior. I love it so much. What is there not to like about this bag? It definitely doesn't hold much, but it's more practical. So getting into the bag and getting out of the bag is quite practical. You have a strap. I could also use my other straps. As you can see, I have the navy blue oblique strap that I can actually use. I can use the ABC strap that it came with. So I can switch my options and I could play around with it. So for me, this is very much more practical than my saddle. I mean, it's just beautiful, iconic piece, and I still have plastic on her. Like, it's crazy. Like, this is really crazy. Yeah, what else can I say about this bag? As I say, practicality is definitely there. The lambskin, so smooth, is definitely something I love. The color is a beautiful nudie color that could go with anything that I want to wear. I could dress it up, dress it down. Great for summer. Can't go wrong at all. So I'm definitely gonna put her here, right next to my like list. So as you can realize, I think I have transformed from bigger handbags to smaller handbags. Like, I don't know if it's to do with age or getting older, or the older I'm getting, the less I want to carry. So, but I can see like my bags are actually getting smaller and smaller and smaller, which is crazy. But anyways, like at the end of the day, it's like, oh, Miss Thane, let me just lubricate, child. I mean, oh, child. Honey. Whew, that was amazing. Yeah, I realized like my bags are getting smaller and smaller, and I think I just want to carry less. So we're gonna move on to bag number 4. Guys, here we have bag number 4. Bag number 4 was definitely one of my favorites. I was so obsessed with this Marmont collection, where to the fact like they had different colors, different seasons, and I think I had a video like way down like 2 years ago. I did a video of how to actually store your bag, you know, to put it away to avoid the creasing to the top. This was definitely the go-to bag for me, Miss Thane. Like, I loved her so much. And when I say loved, because definitely I am not in love with this bag anymore like I was before. I don't feel the zhuzh or the burning in my soul the way I used to feel when I first got her. So for me, it's kind of like, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I just don't have the feeling that I used to have, and it's like they don't create the velvet collection anymore. The colors stop coming. They keep doing it in leather. I saw some pastels early last year or year before, and it's just not giving it to me anymore.
It's not even giving what y'all said it was supposed to give.
And again, like, would I fall back in love with it? I don't know. And this is where the whole question comes in, like, whether it's like trend versus an iconic piece. Like, I would definitely consider this to be iconic with the GG Marmont collection, but I think it's definitely not. It's just gonna turn out to be a trendy piece, and that's a problem that I'm having a lot lately with designers, because it's like before there was so much iconic pieces that whether you buy it now and use it 5 years later down the line, it still pops. Whereas to now, like, who wants a Marmont? You know, I mean, anybody would love to have it, but who would actually want to go out and buy one? I don't even know if they're still available. But pretty much what I'm trying to say is I fell out of love with her. It's bittersweet because this was definitely my first Gucci Marmont. Then after that I got the black one, and I end up with 7 of them. It's good to have a variety of bags. So I mean, like, I like to have variety. Depends on my mood and what I feel to wear and what I'm wearing. I'm like, oh, I could use this, I could use that. So it's good to have a variety of stuff that you can use. I know some people are quite minimalist. Like, some people actually just have up to, you know, 10 bags max, you know, in their collection. If one new one come, one has to go type vibe. And you know, I kind of admire people that can do that, but I just have to always have options. As much as I've fallen in love with it, probably one day I will get up and be like, okay, let me use her, you know. So it's just about my feelings really, but for now I'm definitely out of love with her. So let's go on to bag number 5, and here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Bag number 5. Bag number 5, I am definitely, honey, in love with her. Like, what is not to like or love about a Sac du Jour? Like, this baby right here means the world to me and has some great memories. Yeah, some really good memories. So I'm gonna keep those with me. I mean, this is a baby. Like, I think this is the closest I will get to a croc Birkin looking like, because croc Birkin is definitely my ultimate goal, but for now a lot more things to come before that. My Sac du Jour, practicality, amazing. What can I say? There's nothing there's nothing. There's options. I could take the little pocket in the middle out, use it as a little pochette in a bigger bag, or when I'm traveling, or if I'm on vacation, I could use a little pochette in the middle as, you know, going to the lobby to get my breakfast and have my room key in there, darling. You know, girl, how to be extra, honey, Miss Thing. So what is not to love about this bag? Can't tell you, can't fault you. I am still in love with her so much. Definitely one of my favorite, as you can see here. Use it, guys. Please follow me on Instagram for you guys to see my crazy life on a daily, which is more often and more, you know, accurate and stuff, and more what I'm doing then and there versus me, you know, on here for you guys. So yeah, I mean, I could open it as wide as I want, I could make it as narrow as I want. You know, what is not to love of this bag? Like, what is not to love? So for me personally, I just really, what are you playing up with? Yeah, I really love her, and besides the good memories that I have with this bag, bittersweet, still love her. I still love her. Has my engraving on the lock, the padlock, and yeah, what is not to love about this bag? Ooh, child. With that being said, let's go on to bag number 6, I think it is. Yeah.